Hi everybody, welcome to my table. This is Diamond Painting Dude, and I'm gonna do a little whip and chat today. I'm going back to the painting I set aside for a couple weeks. And this painting I got off Temu a while back. And it's beautiful. I'm definitely looking forward to finishing it. It has quite a bit of ABs in it. I guess let's have story time. You know, I am not a person who complains a lot about a company, and I really was contemplating whether or not I do this because I'm just gonna say it. So I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I started reading the books when they first started coming out. And I definitely like art that's not like Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter. To me, the movies are great. And Daniel Radcliffe is a brilliant actor and started so young. But I remember one thing, reading's difficult for me with my dyslexia, okay? So I don't do a lot of reading, and I learn visually. But so I picked up Harry Potter, and I don't know, for some reason I couldn't put the book down. And I had this mental image of who Harry Potter was. And once the movies came out, that image kind of dissipated. And then, you know, the first movie comes out and it was like disappointing. It's like, this isn't as good as the book. I'm not gonna watch it. But then they grow on you and they become like these amazing movies. But that image of Harry Potter becomes Daniel Radcliffe. Well, so I have an eBay store that I put things on from time to time. And also I go on eBay and I check and see what's out there, and I kind of dream of sometimes finding a premium canvas at a good price. Well, about I don't know how long ago, it was a few weeks ago, I came across a Harry Potter Diamond Art Club painting, and I went and kind of like begged my mom, can you please buy this for me, because it's like beautiful. It's like who I thought Harry Potter looked like when I was reading the books. And she said, okay, well, it'll be your Christmas present. So I went ahead and I got it, and I won the auction. And this was the box, and it was sealed, unopened, discontinued. And it's just a beautiful image. And I was so excited. So when I opened it, I'll show you what I got. I don't know if you'll be able to see the entire canvas. This sure is not Harry Potter. This is Hermione. It's just not my type of artwork. It's that big-eyed girl, and which it's beautiful, but I'm diamond painting dude. I didn't want Hermione. I really wanted Harry Potter. So I was, I was told when you buy a kit from a D-Stash group, it ruins your warranty. I understood that. I was like, I don't really, I don't really need the warranty. I'd rather just have the painting. But when I opened this up, I messaged Diamond Art Club. I went to their Facebook and I emailed their support. And what I got back was, oh, it looks like it was a factory error. And it must have happened before when they had these out. So they admitted to the error, but told me, if you buy it from a D-Stash group, we're not going to do anything about it. That's disheartening. And I don't quite understand that way of doing business. I could see if I bought a canvas not from them and it wasn't open, or it was open. Any other scenario, like this thing's been sitting around for like 18 years. Well, not 18 years. I'm exaggerating. Let's just say 4 years or 3 years, or since the pandemic. And all the glue is dried out. I get it. It happens. Or you buy it and it smells like smoke and you're a non-smoker. Or it was in a house fire and it smells like a house fire. I understand those scenarios. But when it's the company's mistake and they know that this happened with this canvas, there's a lot on my wish list for Diamond Art Club. And I see a lot of people that I respect on here and follow and all their unboxing. And I was going to buy a couple canvases for Black Friday because I sold something on my eBay store and it's giving me a little bit of money. And I was excited about that, but now I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's a company I want to support. And then I was watching a video of someone I follow and I respect and I like her. And she was telling a story about getting banned from Diamond Art Club. I don't understand that as a company. I don't think small shops would do that to their customer base. I think if a company knows that something happened, they should take care of it. They should be like, I mean, I understand if they don't even have these anymore and they're not able to print them anymore. I mean, they didn't even offer me a 20% discount because of their mistake. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe it's okay to other people that people do business like that. But anywho, so I'm not sure they're going to get my business Black Friday unless something amazing comes up. I mean, in the end, it's really me I'm hurting if I don't get something that's amazing. But I'm gonna be very picky, and I'll definitely give. I don't know. Anyway, enough negativity. That's my story with that. I wasn't sure if I was just gonna let it go, because it's just kind of, I don't know. I don't like confrontation. I don't like. Anyway, I guess I just needed to let it out. So, this is my Starry night. It's not the old Starry night. This is an AI version, but it's pretty. So, welcome to my table. Sit down, chill out, and I posted a time-lapse video with some native flute, and I'm hoping that I can find that again, and I think it's not trademarked, so I'm gonna I can't think of the word. Is it not trademarked? Public domain? Commercials. I miss when YouTube didn't have commercials so much.
Completely wireless. There's no need to run any wires through your car, outside the car and all that. And the last pro as well, I quite like how flexible the monitor is. The features are...
Let's go to... Oh, that'll definitely get me booted. I got a new pen from Team U too. It's pretty cool. I'll show it to you. It matches my Starry night. So I'm gonna use that today. So if you've been watching my other videos, I'm gonna continue and finish that Art Boy 75, even though I spoke with Ren and we both kind of agree it's not very good. I think what makes it not very good is just, I personally think it's just the face and arms. But I'm gonna continue and see how things transpire and maybe take some pixels out of the face and make them just one connected shape. We'll see. I'm almost out of putty. But I put in an order for some. So I'm sure I'll have more pretty soon. I got some wax. I got lots of wax. If you continue to follow me, you'll know I have days where I'm energetic, and then I have days where I feel defeated. And I guess today is one of those days where I just feel a little defeated, and I'm trying to talk myself out of that. You know, it's like if you suffer from any form of anxiety or depression, your mind plays these games on you, and most of the time it's just not true. It's like your mind lies to you, but it seems true. I was at a point in my life where I believed those lies, and it went on for years. And that never goes away. You can learn to how to control your emotions, but it takes time, and it takes a good support system. And I tell myself, and you know, I don't know if I told you this, and I probably did, and I might tell you this again in the future, because I tell everybody this when I explain living with anxiety and depression, is that you're a time traveler. When you have depression, you're making yourself live in the past, and you worry about things that or you don't worry, but you get sad over situations that happened to you before, relationships that you had, friends that left you. Deaths. But in reality, those times have passed, and there's nothing anyone anywhere can do to change that. You're not Marty McFly, and Doc isn't coming to bring you back to the future so you can change things. This is not going to happen. You have to accept that. I mean, you can take your time to mourn, be there in the moment, understand it, feel it, and then pitter patter, shake it off and move on. And find the good memories to make you smile. And then when you get anxiety, that's a fear of the unknown. Then you're traveling to the future, because you don't know the future. The future can change. I mean, so when I find myself caught up in anxiety, I have to step aside and see the picture outside of my body, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. I already feel better after talking to y'all and letting you know my story. I don't know if any of you actually like the Hermione one. Maybe we could trade. Or maybe I can save it for my 100 follower giveaway. Is that a good number? I think it's a good number. I think I've seen several people do a little giveaway for 100 followers. I'm almost 30. So thank you everybody who's given me shout outs and told people to give me a chance and come see me. And I know I can't see a lot of my followers. They must have their settings to private. I totally understand that. I'm pretty sure I do as well. I've been dabbling, well, not so much with Art Boy, but when I put this down, I was starting to practice more with my multi-placing tool, and I was getting okay. I mean, for this TMU canvas, and I'll tell you right now, I never knew the difference. I didn't have anything to to compare it to, because I've done two TMU canvases, this one and my Ghost, and then I started my skeleton from Amazon, and I started my blue Ghost from TMU, and all of them, I mean, the grid was the grid. And then when I got Ren's canvas from Diamond Art Emporium. I was just, I could use a multi-placer better because the multi-placer sticks the circles so close together, like they're touching. But the canvas grid is so big, if you I mean, I'm sure you know, but you can see right here, there's so much room between them. So I'm consistently like straightening up my lines every now and then, just so they're straight. And then the glue is, I heard a creator call it skater glue, so I'm gonna forever use that. And I if you're ever watching these and I say something and I don't remember who said it, please don't take offense to that. Just say something in the comments, say that was me, you know, and I'll give you credit. But yeah, I thought that was such a cool little say. I'm a 90s kid, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I remember, skaters, and I wanted to be one, but I'm pretty awkward and I don't like hurting myself, so I stayed away from the boy toys like skateboards. I rode on them. I rode on a snowmobile when I was a kid with a friend of mine, and we were riding around in the winter, and we ended up going across this frozen lake, and yeah, we went through the ice. I went through the ice, and his name was Jeremy, and we had to fish that snowmobile out of the water. I mean, it was a shallow pond or stream, so it wasn't easy, but it wasn't like it fell into the depths of the Atlantic. But after that, I never rode a snowmobile again. And I tried a three-wheeler. My aunt and uncle, back in, I was probably like, I don't know, maybe 5, so maybe like 1991-ish, I don't know. And I was like, I want to go for a ride. And my aunt's like, well, would you like to drive it? And she sat me in front of her, and I'm like, yeah. And she's like, just push on the gas slowly. And I think she was gonna guide me to drive it. Well, my ADD butt didn't listen and pushed the gas button on the handle, and my aunt went back and I fell on top of her. And that was the last time I ever rode a three-wheeler. And one of my best friends, when I was in pretty much all through school until about 7th grade, his brother got a dirt bike. And they're like, you want to try it? And I was like, probably, I don't know. Time kind of melds all in one. But I was young. I was probably like 8, 9 years old. I don't know if that even is a good age for someone to ride a dirt bike. I'm sure there are boys out there that can. But not this one. I did the same thing as on the three-wheeler. I just gunned the gas, my finger ticked, and the bike went forward and I went backwards, and yeah, I never got on a motor. Well, no, I can't say never. I did go on a motorcycle once when I was in high school. We went to Madison, Wisconsin, and I got to ride on a Harley with some biker. That was fun. It wasn't, he drove, not me. So I just got to sit there and hang on to him. So I'm not too adventurous in the motorsports aspect of life. I went skiing once, and I see, I'll try anything. I'll try it once. And so my dad brought me and my sister, they were older than me, and we went to the local ski hill. And there's a little, like, what you call a bunny hill, and like a normal hill for the big kids and adults. Well, I went down the bunny hill, and I didn't go down gracefully. Excuse me. I kind of tumbled down the hill, and then there's a tow rope, so it's not one of those things where you get into the seat and you just dangle in the air, which looks completely frightening to me. But it's just a rope that pulls you up the hill really fast. Well, I didn't know how to get it to work. And when I put my hands on it, it burned my hands. It ripped my gloves apart. So I was like, this isn't fun. So I was at the bottom of the hill bawling my eyes out because I thought I was never gonna get up that hill. So, if I'm not mistaken, my dad came down the hill and helped me get back up the hill by showing me how to, I think it's called like snow plowing or something like that, where you put your skis like that. So that was the end of my skiing episodes. I like to go sledding. Sledding was fun. But just small hills, because I couldn't get up that tow rope, so I didn't go to the ski hill to go sledding. We had a little like dirt bowl in our neighborhood that we would go and sled on. Let's see, what other, I mean, you know, a lot of these stories I never really talk out loud about. I'm not a real talker, and my daily life is not really much of a talker about me. So this is kind of new to me, but hearing these stories kind of makes me chuckle. It's like I've experienced a little of a lot in my life, and this canvas has, like, there's 8s and 6s and Bs, and they all look very similar. I know you definitely don't see because you're pretty far away. I wanted the whole image in there. But there was a row that had a B and then 8, 8, 6, 8, 9. And good thing I leaned in and looked closer, got my magnifying glass, and I'm a turtle today. I'm taking the relaxing aspect of diamond painting to a literal level right now. I should have done that. I want to let you know how much this pen is if you want to go get it at. I know it's not a local shop, but it's a fun little 3D printed pen and it's not a lot of money. $7.83. I got it when my aunt gave me the money to get my table, and it actually comes with I don't have my tips out here, but it comes with these tips that you can use for your e-pens, your vacuum pens, multi-placers. I'll stop being lazy and I'll find one in my drawer probably. Yes. Can you see it? Yeah. It's pretty neat. So work's getting a little bit busier. I wanted to stay there today and make up some more hours, but my Tourette's have been pretty bad, and I get where I jerk my head and my neck, and that's been really bad lately, and I think it's because I've been just stressing, and especially about that Harry Potter painting. And I know it's just painting, I shouldn't stress, and I'm done. Me venting to you guys kind of lifted that weight, but yeah, I needed to I needed to come home and medicate, with a nice joint. Listen to some flute music with my diamond painting friends. And I think it's working. Ooh, I almost dropped that tray. I need to clean it, get it back to normal. So let's see here. So tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow is also payday. Mr. State Farm gets most of my check, and my car loan gets most of my check. But that's okay because I have a car and I have insurance. Well, I don't know. I'm torn. Do I just call it a day with recording because I don't really know what else to talk about, or do I just? I mean, maybe you're painting along with me and like the flutes and the nature sounds. I know if I was watching any of you and you had this going on, I'd get lost in it too. So I guess I'll sit here for a little while longer. Do my checkerboard pattern. So everybody, not everybody, but I get these videos in my feed of people doing the Dollar Tree haul, the Five Below haul, the Dollar General haul for diamond paintings. We have, my Dollar Tree has a lemon keychain and another keychain. That's it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They have a waterfall. But the waterfall is literally, I think, just one color. And it's not a whole covered canvas. I mean, what do you expect for $1.25? I understand. But I don't know. It's like, why is everybody else getting them? I'd like to at least look. Somebody got a nice tiger canvas. It looked like one of those minis that you get from like any of the big companies, like Dreamer and am I still in the frame? I hate for y'all to be watching and then I'll, yep, I. If you can, if you've made it this far, I don't know, I'd like some feedback. You know, like what you would like to see from me on my channel. If you think things are good as it is, I mean, everything needs improvement. I just dabbled into doing some editing. If you go and you look at for my shorts, I edited my time-lapse photo, a long one. I wanted to show that whole section, and I didn't realize how how long it would take, but I was impressed. It was like a 6 minute time lapse, and I'll bet you I worked on that section for a good I mean, a good combined 6 or 7 hours. So it picks the images, and yeah. So you'll probably see a lot of that because I enjoy it. As long as I can put music to it that they're not gonna shut me down. And so far I haven't, but it's music that they have in when you upload it to be something. Now see, that one I think is a 6. No, that's a 5. Or 5 is an 8. My eyelids are getting heavy. This definitely did the trick. My mood is very, very mellow right now. My mind is clear of negative thoughts. Keep getting these stupid messages about the government shutdown. I need a sip. So I want to show you these two, and I forgot. So when I was at Dollar Tree, they have these they're meant for your pills, a nighttime and a daytime, and has a pretty decent cavity. I'm thinking, and they come in this tube, and I was thinking that would be awesome to use to like kit up small projects, or even large ones if you got more of them. It has this little flat piece on both sides, so you could take your sticker or a Sharpie and write down what drill's in there. And if you use a Sharpie, you really don't even need to use a sticker, because alcohol will take off the letter or number. And usually what I've run into with the few canvases that I've gotten is normally 1 through like 9 is like universal, and sometimes A, B, C, D, E, F. Like this goes right down the alphabet. I mean, but I thought for $1.25 this could hold 14 colors. So I think I'm gonna go and pick up a bunch of them if I have enough money after all my bills are paid tomorrow. But yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys. Dollar Tree, the one where everything used to be $1, but now it's anywhere from $1.25 to $10. And I had something else I wanted to share. I made this little cabinet, and I don't remember if I showed you in my part 2 of Art Boys, or if it was in the unboxing of Art Boys 99, which got deleted off my phone. It was like, I was proud of that video too. It was a good hour talk along while I unboxed and kitted up. But I made this at work the other day. Well, it just said I have low power, so I'm gonna just do a show and tell, and then I'm gonna plug in my phone. But I made it's a little rack for, you can put your trays in it, or you could just set it down and put your baggies in it. Like that. It goes all the way to the bottom, so I'm trying to think I might have to go and make some blocks to put in the bottom there if I want to use it for baggies. I know I like the baggie method lately, but this will come in handy with when you're doing a lot of confetti, because then they're at the ready. You don't have to keep opening. But if there's a lot of color blocking, then baggies are ideal, I think. Take that out so I don't forget what I did with it and panic. So yeah, I mean, I'm lucky I can do this on my own time, and my boss just lets me pay for the wood. I wanted to show you something else too. So bear with me, let me kind of think a minute. Well, I guess anyway, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back, and I can tell you then. But if you like Hermione, and you have something you want to trade, let me know. I'm down for that. Otherwise, if nobody's interested, I know it might be rare. I don't have that many followers right now. But if nobody says, hey, I got something to trade and it's something I like, then at 100 followers, I'll just put her up for thank you for following me prize. Stop fidgeting. All right, folks. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to sit at my table and talk with me and listen to me. And yeah, so if you haven't subscribed yet, and I would appreciate it. I'd like you to come and visit and hang out, and I'd like to come and visit you and hang out. So, but, and then feel free to share if you like. I'll see you another day. Be kind.